Hello, my dear people of the country Nigeria. Hope all of you are doing alright. My people, hey, gbege don shele, ó ti shele o. Yes, so they abroad people wey dem dey call FBI and DEA abi, I no know whether yarn dey correct. Dem don dey ask for our presido document o. I even hear say e don reach 30 years now wey dis im document of druggy. So that time wey dem dey say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say him dey into druggy, say hey, it is well o. Me I come dey wonder where those people get all those informations from. My people, this matter tie wrapper o, cause me sef I no understand. Maybe you know say you no even see say I dey use pidgin English dey speak. I no understand English correctly. Abeg make una help me watch this reaction from Arise TV people o. Make una help me watch this reaction from Rufai and Ojiokpe and other people wey dey inside the studio of Arise o. Make una help me, make we watch am together. Make una explain for me for the comment section, because me I no understand the English wey dem dey speak for here. Wetin dem dey talk about our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu about druggy? Wetin be this thing wey dey go on? Say US, FBI. I no even know the thing. I no just understand English. Na my problem. I no just understand at all. My people, make una help me watch this thing together. Abeg make una help me watch am to the end. E no long, the video no long. Help me watch am to the end. Make una help me explain for the comment section wetin dem mean about document Bola Ahmed Tinubu druggy FBI. Abeg make una help me watch this video. Make una connect everything together and explain for me.
Well, good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending. The presidency has reacted to the United States court ruling ordering the release of records concerning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's alleged involvement in a drug trafficking case. Well, on April 8th, the United States Court for the District of Columbia ordered the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Drug Enforcement Administration to release records of their investigations concerning the case. The judge ruled that both agencies must search for and process non-exempt records under the Freedom of Information Act. While reacting to the judgment, presidential media aide Bayo Onanuga stated that there is nothing new to be revealed since the reports of the FBI and DEA on the case have been in the public domain for over 30 years. Well, let's take a look at Bayo Onanuga's statement. He wrote on X. Journalists have sought the presidency's reaction to the ruling last Tuesday by a Washington, D.C. judge ordering the U.S. FBI and DEA to release reports connected with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Our response is as follows. There is nothing new to be revealed. The report by Agent Moss of the FBI and the DEA report have been in public space for more than 30 years. The reports did not indict the Nigerian leader. The lawyers are examining the ruling. I mean, Bayo Onanuga here, Rufai, saying that, the reports that we have seen, I believe we have seen some of these court documents, they did not indict President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that, these are not new allegations. So, I mean, why all the furore?
Okay, but the Agent Moss report also talked about, the conversations around the money in Bola Tinubu's bank account and conversations around forfeiture of $460,000, and that's what we heard. But I'll just take you back historically. Plainside, Greenspan of Plainside had been pushing this for a while, requiring freedom of information to be able to get most of this dossier out, to be able to read them, and it's been blocked. And the rebuttal has always been that there's that response, which pretty much says I cannot confirm nor can I deny. And normally that glomar response does suffice when you have a case of secrecy that has to be involved with governmental agencies and national security, because one of the points that have been made by the CIA that, especially when it comes to human sources, the case of that glomar report will survive. And if you go back historically, the glomar report goes way back to the 70s, where America had this glomar explorer, shape that they want to use for a lot of covert activities. As regards this, prior to this time, they had taken, with the side of the CIA and those governmental agencies as regards that global response, that, okay, you can hold, that can hold sway when it comes to FOI requests. But this district court judge, now Judge Holmer, is now saying that, no, because this man is the president of a sovereign, this should be out there in public.
Interest, yeah.
Everybody should be able to see this.
All right.
But the argument that they're still holding is the fact that this is a human resource, of the CIA. This would also, impinge on his privacy, and it will also prevent, further investigations as time goes on. And there's been a contention on the need of the public to know and privacy issues here.
All right.
The judge has also told them that they should backtrack, they should bring back a report on the 2nd of May. So we are waiting for that report. They're going to write an extensive report on that. Most of these agencies, the drug department and all the things and all of this.
All right.
And this conversation has been on since the 90s. I think it's best for us to be able to wait on that report. The presidency has reacted and said nothing in that report. I think the position of, Kevin Moss is way different from what might be in this report. Because if they claim that it's what's in the public glare, then definitely these agencies will not have gone to court to be able to stop releasing what they know as regards.
All right, let me read an excerpt made by a lawyer from the judgment, just a really short excerpt before we wrap up. They wrote that even the plaintiff acknowledges that Mr. Tinubu's name does not appear directly in these documents. Instead, plaintiff claims merely that it is implausible that no documents responsive to plaintiff's Freedom of Information Act request to the CIA exists, given that the CIA was closely following the issue and would have at least been aware of Mr. Tinubu once he became a prominent politician.
So all of that is subject to the release of the reports of these agencies. We have to wait till May 2. That's a deposition based on a lawyer's argument.
On a lawyer's argument.
So we have to, when they now report to the district judge Holmer, they will be able to know what happened. But you see, in going forward, for the sake of integrity, we shouldn't even have rebuttals as regards preventing, reports like this. Let everything be out in the public.
All right.
Let's be able to see it so we're able to make our inferences and this matter can go away. You forget that some of even these allegations have been put forward in the court during the election petition and it didn't sail through.
Well said.
So there's also going to be a case of jurisdiction. But we need transparency across board.
Well said.
Wow, my dear people of the country, Nigeria, it is well, oh, hey, I beg go, those of una wey watch this video to this moment, people can help me drop am for comment section. Wetin this my people they try talk about our Baba Tinubu Ahmed Bola, I beg make una drop am for comment section because I no understand though. English na my problem, so English na part of my problem. I beg, e be like I no dey understand English clearly. Wetin then they talk about our presido about druggy. I beg make una drop am for the comment section and I go see you now for my next one. No, make una bye for now.